नमो देव्यै महादेव्यै शिवायै सततं नमः। नमः प्रकृत्यै भद्रायै नियता प्रणता स्मतां रौद्रायै नमो नित्यायै भौर्यै धात्र्यै नमो नमः। जस्नायै चन्द्ररूपिण्यै मुखायै सततं नमः। कल्याण्यै प्रणतावृद्ध्यै निध्यै कुर्मो नमो नमः। नैऋत्यै भ्रुमिटाङ्गलक्ष्म्यै सर्वाण्यै ते नमो नमः। दुर्गायै दुर्गपालायै तारायै सर्वकारिण्यै ख्यात्यै तथैव कृष्णायै धूम्रायै सततं नमः। अतिसौम्यातिरौद्रायै तथास्तस्यै नमो नमः। नमो जगत्प्रतिष्ठायै देव्यै नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु विष्णुमायेति शब्दिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु चेतनत्यभिधीयते नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु निद्रारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु क्षुधारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्व
4 days after Mahalaya begins the occasion of Mahapanchami, starting the 5th day of the 10-day Durga festival. God idols are generally made up of various materials including sand, clay, paper pulp, fiberglass, thermocol, cement, etc. Reputed decorators are hired to install and beautify the mandap before Mahasaptami, when the priests chant life into Ma and her 4 children, namely Kartik, Ganesh, Saraswati and Lokhi. Lord Ganesh is the firstborn son of Shiva and Parvati and the consort of Buddhi and Siddhi. Ga symbolizes Buddhi, which is intellect, and Na symbolizes Vidyana, which is wisdom. Ganesh is thus considered the master of intellect and wisdom. Goddess Lakshmi is known to be the goddess of prosperity, divinity and purity. She is also the goddess of Brahma Vidya or divine knowledge, and one of her names is Vidya, meaning knowledge. She is the goddess of whom we ask for happiness in family, friends, marriage, children, food and wealth, and beauty and health. Kartikeyan is known by various names such as Kumaran and Subramanian. Although he is popularly associated with the pan-Indian deity Skanda, there is evidence that Murugan worship as seen today has been a product of syncretism of an indigenous deity with Skanda. Goddess Saraswati is often depicted as a beautiful, fair-skinned woman dressed in pure white, often seated on a white lotus. Her actual Vahan also being the swan. The white lotus symbolizes that she is founded in the experience of the absolute truth. Mahishasur, the buffalo demon, was born out of the union of Rambha and his wife, who was a water buffalo. Mahishasur is therefore able to change between human and buffalo form at will. Mahishasura once managed to take control of the Shwargalok and drove all the Devas out of heaven. The Devas then created his nemesis in the form of a young woman, Durga, also known as Shakti or Parvati. She combined the powers of all the Devas to fight and win over Mahishasura.
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै.
This festival is devoted solely to the mother goddess, known variously as Durga, Bhavani, Amba, Chandika, Gauri, Parvati, Mahishashamurdini, and her other manifestations. The name Durga means inaccessible. She represents the furious power of all the male gods and is the ferocious protector of the righteous and destroyer of the evil. Durga is usually portrayed as riding a lion and carrying weapons in her many arms. There are around 108 names for the goddess Durga. For Lakshmi Puja, which is held 4 days post Visarjan, another idol of goddess Lakshmi waits to be stored away till Lakshmi Puja. The Mahashashti morning begins with Bodhon, Amantron and Udibash pujas. On this day, it is believed that Ma Durga arrives to the mortal world from her heavenly abode, accompanied by her children. Unveiling the face of the idol is the main ritual on this day, called Bodhon. Kola Porombo, the ritual performed before the commencement of the puja, precedes Bodhon, Amantron and Udibash. This puja is done early in the mornings on the day of Shashti. The evenings brighten up the atmosphere when people get together to share sweets and enjoy cultural programs, including popular Bengali and also non-Bengali songs, dances, and dramas. Various stalls are set up around the pandal, including food stalls and commercial stalls. Mahasaptami is the first day of Durga Puja when Kala Bow or Navapatrika is given a pre-dawn bath. This is an ancient ritual of worshipping 9 types of plants. They are together worshipped as a symbol of the goddess. The main Saptami Puja follows Kala Porombo and Mahashnan. Pushpanjali begins from this day onwards, held around midday hours. Bhog Bhajan is also provided starting this day to continue till Mahanavami. This is when Goddess Durga is offered food which is later distributed among the devotees. The Bhog lunch comprises of various famous Bengali delicacies including khichdi and mishti doi or sweet curd for dessert. Other delicacies include biryani, salad, papod to go with the main meals. Bhog attracts huge crowds as it is considered the prasad of Devi Durga. Ashtami marks the most important day of Durga Puja, celebrating Durga's victory over Mahishasur. Devotees recite the mantras and offer flowers to Devi Durga as Pushpanjali and pray for her blessings. An important ritual, the Kumari Puja, is held on Ashtami, observed in a number of traditional and household pujas. This is when unmarried girls worship the mother goddess to bless them with a husband as divine as Lord Shiva himself. Shundi Pujo marks the interlinking of the Mahanavami and the Mahaashtami and is observed late in the evening on Ashtami. Shondi Pujo is marked by the lighting of 108 pradeep or diyas, creating an aura of bliss and liveliness in the atmosphere when every devotee comes together to pray to the goddess in the midst of loud beats of the dhak. It is believed that at this time, Devi Durga transformed into Devi Chamunda to kill Chondo and Mundo, the two genders of Mahishasura. Navami is the concluding day of Durga Pujo. The main Navami Pujo begins after the end of Shondi Pujo. The Navami Bhog is offered to the goddess, which is later partaken as prasad by the devotees. Dashami is the day when goddess Durga, accompanied with her children, sets for Kailash or Shiva, her husband's abode. The rituals of morning pujas, including the Pushpanjali Bhog and the Shindur Utsav, mark this day. In some places, the generous nature of Devi Ma is expressed by feeding the poor with Ma's prasad and bhog remnant. The day of the Dashami ends with the Shindur Utsav or the Shindur Khela. Shindur Khela is a vermilion game and a major event of Dashami. Married women apply vermilion first to the goddess Durga and then her children one by one. They also apply vermilion to each other and greet each other with Vijaya greetings and sweets. Before the gods are taken for the immersion process, a dance ritual is performed again in the midst of traditional dhak play. Finally, the time of Visarjan arrives when the images are carried in processions around the locality and immersed in a nearby river or lake. Vijaya Dashami is an event celebrated all over the country. Durga Puja is a festival Bengalis celebrate without religious inhibitions. It is more of a socio-cultural celebration that tends to renew kinship with friends and relatives.